Hello, Epic Grand Cross gamers. So we got information on Holy War Festival Meliodas' banner, and this has been out for a while, but I was at work so I couldn't record it. Now I'm gonna go over the banner. The banner itself, it could be better, but I guess it's it's not the worst. But I think King's banner is actually a lot better than this one. Even though it has some good units on it, it's just like a lot of the units on here you kind of could get away with not like summoning. But the good thing about this banner is that it does come with a gift, right? It does actually come with a gift, which we will get into. But before that, let's go over the units. Now, first and foremost, you can see right off the bat there are 5 festival units. 5, not 4, 5 festival units. It has Goddess Elizabeth, Gowther, Margaret, and Cusack, and of course Meliodas. But this is like a mixture of a Holy War Festival banner and a regular Fest banner. So it does have Elizabeth and Gowther, and then it has Ludo, Cusack, and Meliodas. So I think that's really cool that they combined both types of festival units into one, or festival banners into one, right? I think it does give a little bit more of an incentive to summon, because if you don't have Gowther or you don't have many dupes of Gowther, you can actually get a few here and there, hopefully. And I'm pretty sure most players, unless you just started the game, have Elizabeth or have her duped out a little bit. But if you don't have her, I mean, she's still decent. I mean, she's toxic as hell, but she's still decent. So if you don't have her, then you can pick her up. And of course, Cusack and Ludocio are on here as well, or Margaret, whatever you want to call her. But I don't have Cusack, so I'm hoping to get at least one copy of Cusack from here. That would be really, really dope if I could get one. I'm definitely not picking Cusack for the 900, that's for sure, but it would be nice to get him, because then I could run him alongside Trader Meliodas, whatever you want to call that Meliodas. But look at the darkness icon on Meliodas. This looks so clean. Can we zoom in? That looks so clean, bro. Like I don't know, I like this. I like this a lot. Like, that looks really, really fire. I can't wait to see who the dark or the light version of the festival, whatever you want to call it. I can't wait to see who's the light version. But anyway, moving on, let's go ahead and let's talk about the other units on the banner. So right off the rip, you have Ludo, Sario, and Tarmio. Now that's good. Ludo is but Sario and Tarmio are really good choices to put on the banner, along with Chandler. I think those 3 are really, really top tier options that you could put on pretty much any banner. I don't know how it's going to be looking towards the end or middle of 2022 and how if they'll age or not, but they're definitely still solid top tier units in my opinion. But then you got Alette and Bellion. I don't know why they do this. I don't know why they keep doing this, man. Alette and Bellion, are you serious, man? Like, they're garbage. Like, I just don't know why they keep putting these units on the banner. I just don't understand it. So yeah, but then you have new legend Meliodas and Elizabeth. So I think that having Meliodas and Elizabeth, the New Year's legend, whatever you want to call it, version, is good to have on the banner. I just don't think that Elizabeth is that good. We'll see how she's looking in the meta, but she does have a few skills that are good. Like, she has that whole debuff remove thing. She can increase your defense related stats. Her ultimate's pretty good, but otherwise she's not the best. Green Melly is still solid, I would say, but I mean, as time goes on, he's just obviously gonna like age. It's just how it is, right? He's just gonna age, and it's nothing you could actually do about that. But he's still solid, I would say. And then you have 4 coin shop commandments. So you got Droll, Derriere, Estarossa, and Zeldris. So I don't know how like people feel about the coin shop commandments. Personally, I don't think there's too many good coin shop units anymore. Like, Zeldris can be good, right? He can be, but it's just like but Estarossa, he's solid on the back for stance teams, taunt teams, whatever you want to call it. Derriere is good for Belmoth, and Droll's just he's good. So I would say that they have some value, but overall not the greatest lineup. And then you also have the coin shop sins. You have Demon Melly, Green Bond, and then Red Gowther. Demon Melly and Green Bond, no. I'm just gonna be honest with you, just straight up no. I don't think that they're really worth anything pretty much nowadays. They can be fun here and there, but as far as like meta relevant units are, they are terrible. Like they are actually bad, and it makes sense because they came out in the beginning of the game. So there you go, you got all of these units, man. So out of these units, I would actually say that a majority of them are good, but again, like there's just some that are not that great. Like you got Alette, Bellion was at 2, Elizabeth 3, who else? 4 or 5, so 5. I mean, you could make the case for Zeldris, right? But Zeldris, I would say you could use him on the back if you're running a full commandment team with the new Meliodas, so he could be good for that, I guess. So he could be good for something. Gowther, of course, Red Gowther is still good. I don't know if he's still like top tier Omega level good, but he's good. He is good. Yeah, as far as I go, Ludo, I don't know about Ludo. Like, you really have to work on Ludociel, and as 2022 just goes on, he's just not going to be good anymore. He's just not. You know, his CC is not going to be able to keep up with the newer units. It's just how it is, right? Even like my 1 out of 6 King is at 61k. Like, think about that. He's 1 out of 6. His cosmetics aren't fully upgraded. His equipment is not that great, and he's already at 61k. Like, that is the power creep of CC. Like, it's just how it is. Ludo just can't compete. So even if you work on him completely, there are still some units that can be ran that are gonna out CC Ludo. It's just how it is, right? Can't really stop that from happening. It's it's just him aging. So I don't know, I don't want to call him trash because he's definitely not trash. He can still be good and useful, but for majority of the players, you're not gonna build everything you have into this character. You're just not. Like, it's just how it is. So I would call him mid. I actually would call Ludociel mid. He's just, I love the dude. He's aged though. It's how it is. But as a banner is, like, as it stands, I would say that it's a pretty overall solid banner. I wouldn't give it anything more than that. You know, if you're summoning on the banner, obviously for Meliodas, you could get a few decent units in here, but nothing like too crazy besides Sariel, Tarmiel, and Chandler. Like I said, you could get Red Gowther. That's good. If you're missing a couple dupes, that's great. I always do say that any coin shop units that are on banners is always good though. That is always a W, because you won't have to spend actual coins to get the units. So that is an overall W no matter what. That's how I look at it. So even though they're not good, it is still nice that they're on here, so you don't have to spend coins to either 1, get the units, or 2, get dupes for the units. So you know, that's good that they're on there for that reason. But overall, again, solid banner. Now we go ahead, you already know 300, 600, 900. You can pick out of the 5 units, obviously Meliodas being the obvious choice, unless you somehow get him 6 out of 6 in one rotation. Then you know, you got other units to pick from. And also in this banner, there actually is going to be a gift. So I don't know where it says it. Does it say it up here? Oh yeah. So any non-festival characters you summon on this banner, you're going to be able to get them UR level 80 full awakening. I don't know how that's going to help players, or how many. I'm assuming it's going to help a lot, right? I'm assuming it's going to help a lot of players, but yeah, for a majority of these units, I already have them 6 out of 6. Like, if we go down the list, here's all the units that I have 6 out of 6. Or not 6 out of 6, just worked on completely, right? So Ludo's done, Sariel's done, Tarmiel's done, Chandler's done, Alette's actually level 80 for some reason, Bellion's level 80, Green Meliodas is level 80. I don't think this Princess Elizabeth is actually, so that's pretty good if I summon her. Droll's done, Derrieri's done, Esterosa's done, Zeldris is done, Red Demon Meliodas is done, Bond is done, and then Gowther's. So out of all of these units that I could summon, Elizabeth is legitimately the only unit that I can get that would actually, like, that I would actually benefit from getting UR level 80. So I mean, yeah, I mean, if it's full super awakening, like, it's probably not. Is it? No, I don't think it is. I think it's just the yellow stars. That sucks. But this is good for a lot of players though. So if you summon on this banner, a lot of people are going to actually benefit from this. So I think that's a huge factor when considering summon on this banner. I think you should summon on the banner regardless. Point blank period, because Meliodas is a beast. He's an animal. So I think you should summon on this banner regardless of the fact. But again, this is just icing on the cake. The UR level 80 full awakening. That's just, you know, icing on the cake. So I think that's a really good incentive to summon. But let me know your thoughts and opinions down below on this banner. Are you gonna summon on the banner? Are you gonna skip? I don't recommend skipping because Meliodas is a beast, but do you? Are you excited for this unit? Let me know down in the comments. But yeah, if you did enjoy, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe for more Grand Cross content. And as always, I will see you all next time.